So many contrasting moods right away. A background that looks like it could be a postcard. And the bloodstains in this thing staring us down. Well, it certainly lets us know what we're in for. Hello everyone, and welcome to Hellmart. An atmospheric wart simulator-style horror game in which we play as the cashier at a remote northern grocery store. I just found out about this, it just dropped. Apparently people were pretty hyped for it, and I can't wait to give it a try. Let's see. How do you prefer to play, with or without markers? I'm gonna regret it, but let's keep to maximum atmosphere, without markers. Oh, wow. Hope they pay me well for this job. Sorry, it's just your made me think this might be voice acted. I didn't want to interrupt. This is surprisingly pretty looking for a supermarket sim. We've got the lights of the city over there, and the sun's setting behind those snowy mountains. Call for details, 907-666-6666. I guess our manager is going to be the devil. Or no, we're the manager. Franchisee? Yeah, I could see the devil as a franchisee. Says housing is provided. Alright. Now I just need to wait for the bus. See, here's a game that understands the surrounding atmosphere is very important. This is a huge bus. Size of double-decker without actually being double-decker. The driver's behind a partition. Spending my last money on the fare. Now I need to find a vacant seat. I'm sorry, that was George Washington. I assumed this was Canada. Or, I don't know, maybe Maine? Wow. Look at how hostile this population is. It really is Maine. You seem kind. Or Scarecrow from Arkham Knight. Well then, here we go. Please do not fear gas me. Oh, who am I kidding? It's public transport. I am definitely getting fear gassed. This is cozy and or hypnotic. Driver, my seat buddy's gone missing. Ugh. Well, here we are. Lights still not coming back. Okay, it sounds like we're getting a call from inside. Dude, that was awesome. Something that's off, but that we simply can't tell anyone about without sounding like a lunatic. But given the setting, you can already feel just the isolation getting to us. What a way to start. Can't get in? How do I open the... Oh, it's around the side. Congratulations! You've been hired as a proud employee of Hellmart. Glad you made it on time. So, what do you think of our little nowhere? Creepy and comfy. That's what's so cool about that whole introduction. It's allowing us to bask in the atmosphere for a moment, and then gives us our first little scare. Hang on, wait. Haven't really had a chance to look around yet. Don't worry. You've got a whole week to take it all in. Anyway, let's get down to business. First, you need to get inside the store. The door next to you is locked from the inside, but the back door should be open. Alright, I'll head around the building then. Once you're in, find the pager on the register. That's how I'll send you the instructions. The store might be a bit messy, so go ahead and start cleaning. You'll find everything you need inside. Once you're done, get some rest before your shift. The break room's on the other side of the store. Think you can find it? Oh, I think I'll manage. Should I say that? I don't want to get fired standing out here in the snow. Great. That should cover everything for now. I'll call you before your first shift. Talk soon. Alright, well, the devil seems nice enough.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's try the back door. Now, I wanted to rush through that conversation because I thought I heard wolves. But yeah, that did a really good job of giving us the feeling that we're already starting to crack up. That we knew we'd get here eventually, but we never could have predicted it would happen before we even arrive. And it's left to feel entirely internal. It's not a question of why didn't we tell someone, it's what would we tell someone.
Uh-huh.
That's a whole lot of missing, folks. Then again, I suppose such things aren't uncommon up here. The letter F is missing, so maybe this is near Sesame Street. And I guess Pirate Foxy?
Uh-uh.
But I'm a little concerned about the wildlife. Why are there planks here? Guess I need to remove them. Oh, and it runs on its own generator. So we'll have to manage all kinds of things. Currently down to 5% fuel. Can we get a better look inside? Well, I guess this is our quarters. And there's the freezer. So I guess we'll be responsible for restocking as well. Let's just pull these off. Thank you, ominous crow, symbolizing death. The pager should be at the register. A whole lot of these shelves are under construction. There we go, bit dated. What a fantastic start to my shift. Grab cleaning tools. Okay, so we've got 3 computers. Ah, this is high tech. Hellmart rules. Meet your daily sales quota. Be polite to customers. Lock the store before night. Never leave the store at night. Don't let him in. I would appreciate further context. Okay, where do we find our tools? Okay, soldiers, this is what we signed up for when we opted not to have markers. This door is locked as well. How do we get at our back room? Maybe that's around the side as well? Ah, it is. It's jutting out. Well, not exactly a motel, but I guess it'll do for a week. Look at that. We've got our own little camping stove and microwave. Life of luxury, we've even got a typewriter. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. If that was the last manager, what do we have in our future? That is such a nice little reference. It made it before I could make it 50 times. Ah, right here. And I'm stuck cleaning this crap. Well, it is your job. Keeping store clean is part of your duties. Don't let dirt build up. Watch the indicator on the right. Each cleaned mess earns you a small amount of cash. Select a tool in your inventory by holding tab. Sponge for windows and walls, mop for floors. Okay, so there's a bit of actual simulator here. That's a mop. No, sponge. And there's, I guess, an overall progress meter. 25 cents. 25 cents. You know, you really shouldn't complain. This is genuine performance-based work. There we go. We can already see that cleaning meter going down. So satisfying. Why does this place ever have to open? The silence is oddly cozy. I mean, grocery store is such a weird choice of location, isn't it? But oddly, it works. Well, that's done. Time for a break. I don't want to hear you complain about this job whatsoever. This is so good. Okay, unlock the staff door. Would that be this one? Thank you. So we've already got our keys on us. And if we have to go out for anything, that'll make this easier. Break room should be around here somewhere. I believe we've already met. Swear I just saw movement. This place kind of is a sensory deprivation chamber, isn't it? Maybe customers every once in a while won't be so bad. Okay, so I've already been here. Go to bed. Wow, you really are a micromanager, aren't you? It really is like The Shining. Is that a phone? Crap, did I oversleep? Note 1. Note to self. Stop scattering notes all over the place. Better to keep them all in one spot. Maybe on the board in the break room? Okay, so those will go to here. We gotta keep an eye out for post-its. It's a good thing in fiction, phones ring until you pick them up, and not just 5 times. Oh, it's always going to be the one around the side. So, did you get some sleep? Kinda. I'm ready to get to work. That's the spirit. Alright, let's get to it. Remember the core rules of Hellmart. First, during the day, sell enough products to meet your quota and keep the store clean. Second, at night, maintain order and don't let in any sketchy types without a good reason. What counts as a sketchy type? Got it. Sell by day, keep things under control at night. So there's a bit of a loop cycle here. And third, never leave the store at night. Ever. Okay, even to go to bed? You can check all these rules and other rules anytime on the plate next to the register. For now, head to storage and stock the shelves. A fresh delivery came in while you were resting. Huh. I haven't heard anyone drop anything off. Not surprising. You were out cold. Just know that new products arrive to storage every morning. Once the shelves are stocked, go ahead and open the store. I'll call again this evening before your night shift. Good luck. So I'm day shift and night shift. Alright, well, I already know where the storage is. Here we have another note. Note 2. It's suspicious how he seems to see everything and know everything. And the voice. It feels less like it's coming through the phone and more like it's echoing inside your head. I was getting that sort of feeling. I thought it was weird mixing. You get the feeling you're not talking to a person at all, but directly to the store. Well, that's quite an idea to put in your head. Man, if I ever have to get a real job, this is definitely something I'm gonna do. Go to storage to get products. Not right now. I'm pretty sure I saw another note. Note 3. Only got 2 questions. 1. Who are we not allowed to let in? And 2. What happens if you don't follow the rules? Like being rude to a customer or letting someone who clearly shouldn't be here in? Just wondering. Is that just a patch in the snow? Oh, there's a weird shape out there. I think it might just be a bush. Sorry, I'm really nervous about out here because I just keep hearing those wolves. Snowed in. At least they didn't jack the shovel. Yes, snow. It snowed in, just specifically right here. Still, I really like this. I like how we have our toolbox and just kind of an open-ended approach to this. So many job sim horror games, there'll just be patches on the floor and you walk up and click on them and it fades to black and that's it. This is really cool. When the hell did they drop this off? I slept for like 2 hours. New boxes of products arrive here daily to restock the supermarket shelves. Each section can hold up to 4 product types, and daily stock is limited. Take a box from the storage rack and stock it on the shelves of the matching section. If you need to return goods to the storage, take an empty box from the stack near the entrance. Okay. So right now we need chips. Okay, so this goes to the snacks section. How are we doing on fuel? Still 5%. Snacks. Right here. Got some damaged shelves. Wow, we are a speed stacker. Now we need to dump the box and the trash container out back. It would be good to restock more groceries. Are you gonna do that every time? Beer. Beer seems like something that would be a hot commodity out here. I mean, what else does anybody have to do? Alcohol. God, that's so satisfying for some reason. Alright, dump this last one. Hey, so I can see those wiggling fingers. My God! I think you let me look at you for too long. Your corpse was, like, decaying. That looked like black putrefaction. We are watching you. No way I'm cleaning up this mess. But what if I was the best employee ever? Oh, I guess I can't be. It's not my own physical effort being exerted, so what do I care? No, seriously though, minutes before starting this recording, I cleaned my room, and the end result is so satisfying. Cleaning is actually one of the most fun things you can do. I'll fight anybody on that. So how does one open the store? Note 4. Locals seem pretty friendly. Lots of smiles. Sometimes they push a little too much, but never cross the line. Just don't lose your temper with them. Word gets around quickly. Okie dokie. I do not know my Hell user password. Hell Workbench 6.66. Wow, they are really on the nose with this. We can shut off the power. Or at least just the lights. But it seems like with that sign in the bathroom, maybe that was a warning to us from the store. Open the main door? Okay. Now I suppose we just sit here and wait for customers, right? Oh, flip sign to open. Can't forget. Your shift begins once you flip the sign, and customers will start arriving. During the day, you must sell enough products to meet the daily quota. Failing to meet the quota by the end of the shift will lead to horrifying consequences. This is a hostile workplace environment. Well, we just gotta wait for the first customers then. Wow, it even starts playing music over the store's speakers. Echoing in this space? This is crazy. It's a huge open area, but everything blocks our visibility. It's not lost on me that the same is true of the side doors. Should I lock these? I feel like I should. Customers don't need to be using these, right? And the fact that we can control all of this just day to day is really cool. Evening, sir. Wow, even the advertisement posters are a little creepy. 66 or 666 lumens. Interesting. Or I assume that's what LM stands for. Howdy, ma'am. Okay. So let's ring you up. I'm not quite sure how to do this. Serve first customer at the register. Awesome. So what we need is to scan the item past the scanner, release it over the bag. After scanning all items, take the customer's payment, then return the change from the register and complete the transaction. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do head math? Look, I'm recording, man. I'm not gonna be able to do the most basic thing. A satisfied customer tips you a small amount of cash. That right there, that's what a satisfied customer looks like. Giving incorrect change may upset the customer or raise your quota. Okay, oh. Well, we scanned it. What's... There we go. This is very glitchy. So you need $2? I don't understand what's next. Oh my... Hey, you. Your total is $2. Can I bag it? These physics don't seem right. Oh, I see. We gotta put it over here. There we go. We take your payment. That's $2 even. So we don't need any change, right? Are you new here? I know you're... What is going on? What is happening here? Are you new here? I know every face in this town except yours. Okay, remember, don't be rude. Yeah, today's my first day. Wonderful. I come here nearly every day. I think we'll get along just fine. Your predecessor once gave me the wrong change. I didn't see anything at the time, but I noticed. Had to teach him a little lesson. What kind of lesson? Punctured the fuel tank on the generator. He had to run around in the dark that day, poor guy. So you're polite until you feel like you're crossed, and, well, then you take your revenge. Anyway, folks around here are friendly and full of smiles. You'll fit right in. No, but that's actually psychotic behavior, though, sir. Well then, have a good shift. I'll stop by again sometime. The milk here is... calm. I notice things like that. I notice everything. Oh god, is this an undercover boss? Cool. Okay, well we have a $15 quota. So that's, 1, and 2, and 3. So you owe us $4. Gave us a 20. Okay, so you need 16, 10, 5, 1. And that's it. We were tipped 50 cents. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. So, total was $2. We received 2, so we're good. Didn't the register used to be against the other wall? I'm sure I paid over there last time. Sorry, it's my first day. I wouldn't know. I see. Maybe I'm mistaken. Still, feels like the store has changed, though. Alright, I won't bother you. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. So there's been some changes around here recently. Wow, this is the kind of cereal we're working with. Alright, 1, 2, nope, 3. Alright, taken and received, $4. Getting close to quota. And that weird guy's gone. It was nice having people in here for a second. Looks like somebody else is coming. Is it this? It's the guy. Was he waiting for everyone to leave? I'm gonna keep an eye on you. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Hopefully that hood of his blocks his peripheral vision. Sorry, sir, just startled myself there. Okay, I was making sure you didn't go out the back door. I like how we have free reign to move around. There's actually a lot of freeform movement. Maybe you're not the same guy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, taken and received, $5. Quota met. Answer phone call. You're texting me to answer the phone you're calling me on. Congratulations. You hit your first quota. That wasn't too hard. Looks like I've got a capable one on my hands. You made it through your first day shift. Now it's time for the night shift. You'll be using the security system on the computer to help you. But first you need to log in. That was a horrifying noise. Was it a bird? Also, I'm pretty sure I heard the door open on my way out. I think it was probably just him. Well, we'll find out. Anyway, you'll be using the security system on the computer to help you, but you need to log in. That's a person. The password is hell. Think you can remember that? Interesting choice. Don't look for meaning where there isn't any. Just log in and find security cam. Do that first, and make sure everything's working right. And don't forget to lock the staff doors before night hits. That's all for now. I'll call you again at noon before your next day shift. Good luck. He's acting weird today. Whatever. Computer's at the register, password is hell. Alright, we've actually got a lot of customers here. The computer lets you monitor the store via cameras and manage its various systems. First log in, then open the security cam program to check the store. Okay. But first let me ring these people up, then I'll close. Okay, so 2 taken and received. Evening. Oh, we are so above quota. Wonder if we get anything for a job well done. Okay, $6 taken and received. Everybody pays with exact change around here. It's great. And here's somebody else. $2. We are actually raking in the tips, relatively speaking. And that was a 25% tip on groceries. Alright. I think it's about time we shut down. Got some cleaning to do as well. I'm not able right now. Hope no more people are gonna come. The sun is setting. There's a few things here. Supply EXE, forecast, restorage. Oh my god. Was that right here? Sir. Was that the weirdo from before? Day's almost over. Better wrap up. Close the main door. Yeah. Excuse me, sir. You actually were leaving. We do have a flashlight. It's not gonna let us chase you down, no. There's a bus stop right out front. I haven't actually seen how anybody arrives. Alright, let's end this. Can I not flip the sign? Alright, well, let's make sure this place stays nice and clean, right? Gotta earn that cheddar, right? Wow, this place took on a rapid atmosphere change. At night, you must maintain order and deal with night visitors. Keeping things under control leads to a successful shift and a satisfied boss. Be careless or leave the store, and you won't live to regret it. I sort of wish it had left that to me to discover. I mean, sure, tell me that I don't want to do that. But showing me a screenshot of dying? Anyway, I need to look through the computer's security system, much as I may regret it. Can we clean the windows while we're at it? I did lock all the doors, right? And I do like having to think about, like, oh man, did I do all that? And most importantly, much in the same way as Voices of the Void, I do like how it's one location that takes on very different atmospheres. There's the horror of dealing with people and the horror of being without them. What the hell? Who is that? Someone may come knocking after hours. Whether you open the door, that's on you. Watch for oddities in speech, appearance, and what the cameras show. Read them right. Customers and management may reward you. Get it wrong, and the consequences will be terrifying. Okay, once more, I really wish it wasn't just showing me screenshots of what to expect. Hey, buddy, please let me in. Who's there? I'm Colin. I'm a local. I was shopping here earlier, remember? Yeah, I think I do. Great. So, can you let me in? There's weird noises out here. What are you doing here this late anyway? Right, I missed the last bus back to town. Next one's not till morning. Let me in and I'll give you $5. Alright, come in. This action will have consequences. So, now what? We doubled our quota. Thing is, I believe you about things being out there. You give me a real weird feeling. Watch the store. There's somebody else knocking. I can hear it on the camera and right here. I don't like the way you're smiling. Who's there? You? What do you mean, you? You're outside? I'm inside. Okay, bit of a David Lynch Lost Highway interaction. The hell is this? Open up. Don't make me Wyatt. Nope. No. That would be far too easy. I'm thinking the weird speech is intentional here. Alright, end conversation. I think that might have been the weird noise you were hearing. I really hope I made the right choice with you. This game takes place in the 90s. These are some very high-resolution cameras for the 90s. Now we simply wait for dawn. It's a work sim mixed with no, I'm not a human. But I guess we made the right choice in helping you. Open main door and let customers out. Well, we're neighborly up here, right? We have to make sure we look out for each other. This place isn't just a store, it's a shelter. Close it again. And flip sign to technical break, which means our shift is over. And we can go to bed. What a crazy job, but I am loving this. My one gripe so far is that I think it's showing us a little too much too early. I want to not know what it is to fail until it happens. All you need to know is what my goals should be. Let failure speak for itself, I say. I kind of want to have a look around to see if there's any more post-its about. But I get the feeling they'll be showing up throughout the days. Ooh, there's a fire axe here. Moloko Plus. Crystal Lake. Sausages. Oh, sausages. And blurk. Named after what happens when you drink it. Anyways, we're out. Thought I just heard something. Hang on. We haven't been tutorialized on the generator yet. It's been at 5% for a whole day. Alright, you know what? It's not my problem. I need some rest. The gameplay loop in this is fantastic, and there is so much potential. Hey, I just realized we have a hang in there poster. Hellmart, the store where I found you. Interesting. Also an interesting stain on the ceiling. Starting the day with some good old snow shoveling. Okay, no problem. It stayed in our inventory, so that's good. See, this is the real strength of work sim horror games, is that when you get so engrossed in these little menial tasks throughout the day, first of all, you can get invested in the game itself. You know, it's mechanically fun. And there's, like, actual performance beyond just surviving and getting to each trigger. But also, it tends to distract you from the scares. And that's how it is in real life, you know? Things are scary because they come at you out of nowhere while you were doing something else. And only work sim horror games can do it like this. I should check the new stock in storage. Is that just the wind or some very concerning sound? Okay, we can put this away. Bread. Today, I think we could use more bread. Note 5. It feels like they don't deliver new stock here. The old stuff just comes back on its own. Same boxes every day. No dates, no labels, no paperwork. There's no rational way to explain it. So I wonder if the food itself is actually safe for consumption. Then again, people choosing to shop here, well, it's not exactly subtle, is it? Special offer of the day, 1 + 1 = 2. We've got some Lucky Ducks. And a familiar face, Freddy's Finest Pizza. Best employee, hi! Oh, is that a tortie? That's a baby. Okay, let's go. Oh, right, I locked myself out. Well, that's something I'm gonna have to remember to deal with in the mornings. Or should I? Should I be dealing with that? We have a choice to make. Do I make it easier for myself? Harder for them? Bakery. It is almost Wonder Bread. Let's toss that in yonder dumpster. What else? Canned foods. We did sell... Oops. We can't close doors like this. We did sell a lot of cereal yesterday, so maybe we should get some of that. Time to open the store. Should I maybe do a little bit more stocking? Am I able to? I am, actually. Okay, let's get some cereal. I don't know if I'm just wasting my time by doing this, or if this does actually help to get us closer to our quota. So for example, this literally just says groceries. There we go. And utilities. I wonder if utilities are worth any more. Well, it doesn't matter because we don't have any of those anyway. Okay, so at this moment, there's no reason to have any of these doors unlocked. We can just get started. Generator's dead. Perfect. I mean, the visibility in here isn't really much less. Note 8. The alarm keeps ringing, sharp and unbearable. It goes off even without smoke, as if it senses something. Maybe it's not a fire alarm after all. See, these notes are actually a fantastic way to direct our attention to something. Instead of just showing us what it's going to be.
Huh.
Out of fuel. Better grab a canister from storage. Also, there's a hallucinogenic ghost of the indicator flying around here, so be careful. Where is that? Over here.
Oh.
Let's get this piece of junk running again. Keep the generator up and running at all times. A working generator powers all store equipment. If it stalls, the store will plunge into darkness. Select a fuel canister in your inventory to refuel the generator. Okay, but what if it goes out during the night? It told me not to go outside. This generator model only came out this year, but this particular unit looks like it's been working for decades without a break. The same could be said about the local staff. Oh wait, do I have to start it myself? Yep, there we go. Ah, it's one of these mini games. Doing this Alan Wake style. And let's answer the phone.
Huh?
A call. How the hell is he doing that? I just powered it up. Well, you know the place has cameras. Although I imagine in 96 it would be less likely to be viewable from a remote location, right? Let me guess. Generator died? Yeah, but how'd you even know? I tried calling you a couple minutes ago. No answer. My first thought? Generator. Okay, but shouldn't phones still work without power? Anyway, glad you figured it out. If you don't want this happening again, you'd better upgrade the generator. Check the computer. There's a program there called Shop++. You'll use it to upgrade store equipment with your own cash. Excuse me? I'll cover part of the cost for your first upgrade. Call it a welcome gift. Wait, I'm paying for maintenance? Seriously? What did you expect? The current setup is good enough to get the job done. Everything else is strictly optional. That's it. Now go and upgrade the generator. And don't forget to order some fuel and supply EXE. They deliver lightning fast. Like just appearing in storage, is that it? Once you're done, open the store. Don't keep our customers waiting. Yeah, see, whatever that bush is over there, I just keep seeing it as something staring at me from over the hill. The way it sways back and forth. Actually, I can't help but feel watched every single time I'm out here. Okay. Oh, it says they're delivered to the bus stop in front of the store, not the storage room. Note 7. This computer is kind of strange. It keeps running even when the power is out, like it's hooked up to a backup or something. And the security system sometimes shows things you can't see with the naked eye. A real marvel of modern technology. What kind of things? Okay. Shop EXE. For a mere $10, we can upgrade this. Prevents breakdowns when using electronic devices. And then at 25, it uses less fuel. Okay. And at number 1, new locks let you secure doors from both sides. I suppose we're not spending it on anything else, but let's have a look in the shop and see. We can buy boards. Well, that explains that. They're all out of axes, which is kind of dumb because there's one in here. We may as well order some more fuel. It's only $2. I feel like we should stock up on these as well. Well, there's probably a timer on it. Okay, that's that. Pick up delivery at the bus stop. Right. Okay. Hardly anything left of that sign. More than a store, it once said. And now it's time to start our job. You know, I know we're still essentially in the tutorial stage, but I really do enjoy how it's allowing this downtime. It's allowing the atmosphere to do its thing. The guests are weirdos, but we kind of welcome their arrival. You know what, though? Now that we have that fuel, I think I am going to buy myself that upgrade. Leaving us with $6. We just got to do a good job, right? Earn more money? Double locked now. And does it actually work? No. So I don't know why it said both sides. It really is just what the picture showed. We are open. Now we just need to reach our quota. Before we start taking customers, though, let's check those locks again, shall we? So why would we need to upgrade that strength? Is something going to try and force its way in? There's somebody walking in from the wilderness. Everything looks okay so far. I just realized that really didn't look good for me, so I'm just gonna come back over here. I just need to do my job. Here's somebody else. So 2 customers in store right now. Let's look around. This really isn't any better, is it? Okay, it seems like there's blind spots in the aisles themselves. For a second, I was a little bit worried when I didn't see people. Things are getting a little bit dirty around here. Alright. There's 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Right, $4.60 you paid exactly. And we earned 50 cents towards a nice upgrade. We should probably pay attention to the folks who come in throughout the day, right? I mean, it paid off last night. She's the one from last night. And she just comes in as a night visitor. She's not going to be happy about me not letting her in. Okay, $6. Take it and receive. Excuse me? Oh, my apologies. Didn't mean you. I'm talking about this anarchist in a black hoodie. I run a small shop in town. Nothing fancy. And just recently, that guy cleaned me out twice. 2 days in a row. Can you imagine? First, he pulled a stunt at the register. Kept me talking, made me recount everything. I look away for a second, and he's already gone. Next time he went full bold, grabbed everything he liked off the shelves while I was in the stockroom. When I came back, all I saw was the door swinging shut. That sounds rough. Thanks for understanding. But you better stay sharp yourself. If you see that black-hooded guy, don't take your eyes off him. Or better yet, kick him out on the spot. Thanks for the heads up. Hey, you. Yeah, I figured you'd like the clown cereal. Add a pack of cigarettes to that. Share one moment. Straight from there. $8.50. Oh, it really is the 90s. We received 10, so you need... Is that coming from you? Hang on. You guys are hearing this, right? That person is mysterious, coming in from out of the fog. Wow, it has gotten real foggy. Alright, you need $1.50 in change, so 10, 50? Should be good. A priest. Okay, a line is built up, though. I'm too slow on this. 260? Again, paying 50 cents on that is insane. These are definitely 90s prices, though. Lady got all that for $8.50. $5.60 for you. Perfect. Wow, we're a superstar. Good day, sir. Cold out there, huh? That frost goes straight to the bone. Yeah, it's pretty chilly. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Albert Grayson, though folks around here call me Father Grayson. I'm the pastor at the church nearby. Some of my churchgoers have spoken about you, so I decided to come over and greet you properly. Oh, well, nice to meet you. I'm really glad we crossed our paths. So tell me, how do you like our little town? Folks here are warm-hearted, though a bit peculiar at times. It's a quiet place. I like it. Good to hear. We do our best to keep things peaceful around here. By the way, since we're talking about life in our town, I've been trying to gather some support for our community needs. Even something like $10 would help us a great deal. Unfortunately, I don't have it. What exactly will the money go to? We're supporting a small project right now. I'll tell you more when the time comes. For now, any help means the world. Well, I don't have it, so goodbye. What? You can't spare just $10? I didn't think that would be a problem. How disappointing. Well then, goodbye. We got another smiler back there. So I'm working for hell and denying priests, although what kind of priest is anybody's guess. $2. Thank you very much. And you again. Hey, you're the guy from the example of a happy customer. $1.30. We give you 70 cents. Well, we've made our quota. Maybe I should look around some more. But everybody's always in the blind spots in those middle aisles. $4 even? You're out of peanuts. Are you gonna do something about it? Of course, I'll bring some more from storage. Thanks. Next time, make sure the shelves are stocked. Okay. But you're leaving for now. Getting a little bit more in terms of tips wouldn't be the worst thing. Now I wonder, will the sun go down on its own, or is it only when I end the shift? In the meantime, I probably should clean up a bit. Oh, it just never stops. And remember, we've got to be on the lookout for a dirty thief. There we go. Let's let some light in. Couple of beers. $2. Yep, sun's going down. I think it's time to close in just a bit. Let's simply serve the last customers and get it done. Who else is still here? Ah, right. Got behind me. You gave me a 50. Okay, 49. Massively overpaid me there. But I think that's it for now. And get ready for the night shift. Oh, I shall. In the meantime, let's make sure this place is nice, because it's starting to seem like it's good to keep some cash reserve. I don't know, I got a bad feeling from that priest. Well, aside from the flask inside his Bible. Anomalies threaten the integrity of Hellmart and the safety of its staff. Locate the anomaly by the flickering ceiling light and remove it. Some anomalies can only be removed using specific tools. The indicator in the top right corner shows if anomalies are present in the store. Well, they are. Okay, this is a cool thing to have. So on top of everything, the place is haunted. But once more, I wish it would show this through gameplay. Don't turn around. Oh, that's the mop. Okay, lights back on. What's going on over here now? What if we check the cameras? I can't see anything. I swear I hear whispering. What is it that I'm looking for? Human meat. Okay. No, seriously, I don't know what I'm supposed to do over here. Unless you got that human meat from here. The anomalies are growing. There's another over here. You need stock, right? Household chemicals? But you told me not to go outside at night. Yeah, I just reloaded because I could not figure out what I was supposed to be doing. I can hide inside the empty containers. Something over here as well. Okay, let's check the cameras then. You didn't explain to me what I'm supposed to do about some of these. Oh my god! There you go. So I bagged you up. It's going up again. I don't know what you want me to do. Oh, anomalous stock. Once more, what does one do about you? Do I scrub you away? Or need I check the cameras? You do show up there. There's lights flickering elsewhere as well. It's a tide of hauntings we have to push against. Mysterious stock. That's what this is all about. Nope. No. I can't tell if this is a bug or not. I mean, the game did just come out, so some issues are to be expected. There's something here, too. My God. I just can't tell what it is you want. Oh, there's some over there. And here. And no, I swear there was something here. I guess we made it. Now we simply wait for dawn. Yeah, a few of those, I'm not sure what I was supposed to do about it. But I guess we made it another night. Go to bed. You know, this is actually doing my favorite tone for a horror game set in a workplace environment, and that it's genuinely scary, but it forces these things to become routine. After a while, it's just something you have to deal with. Okay. Now, actually, before we do anything else, I want to check on that generator. 48%. Let's give it a little bit more. There we are. I don't know if it really does want me to run out into the night and restock shelves sometimes. I also don't know if that guy was supposed to be moving. Starting the day with some more snow shoveling. Are there any more post-its around the room? Not so far. So where needs shoveling now? Maybe the front of the store? Can't do any snow shoveling if the customers can't get in. The noises that I hear from the distance are becoming stranger and stranger each day. Don't think I haven't noticed. Like even the wildlife is transforming in proximity to this thing. But hey, $1 here and $1 there. It's all worth it, right? I mean, after all, they provide housing. I should check the stock and storage. Alright, well, we did say we'd get you some more peanuts. Where would those be, actually? Snacks, maybe? Well, these are all... There we go. I've got to unlock the back again. Soda goes in here. Everything in its right place. Place 66 items on store shelves. Have we gotten any sort of utilities? No, a lot of this stuff still just has not come in. So we don't need to worry about too much of this, I think. I think as long as we do a little bit each day, we should be fine. The point is, you've got your peanuts. Bakery is kind of full, actually. Hey, there's a note here. Note 11. The store looks new, and the equipment is modern. Yet the longer you stay here, the more it feels like this place is much older than it looks. I don't know, I definitely got the impression this place has been here a while. How about you? Note 10. Break glass in case of fire. Yeah, right. Fire is not really a threat here, but if real danger comes, this might be the only thing for protecting yourself. Well, what constitutes real danger? I figured I'd find some notes here. I saw a gap on the board. Note 12. No bus schedule here. They arrive when they have to, not when they should. Deliveries work the same way. They show up unnaturally fast upon request. Looks like this place follows its own rules. Well then, let's open up. And simply wait for our quota. Of course, we need to look out for somebody in a black hood. Then again, we also don't really know for sure if any given person is telling the truth, right? I mean, we sort of have to evaluate on a case-by-case basis. We also didn't have any night visitors last night. Well, I suppose in a sense we did. I was a little bit annoyed, like, for the most part, it introduced things through story and gameplay, but it just sort of dropped the tutorial on us. Hey, I found note 9. When it came to the anomalies, it just sort of said, here's what's happening now. At night, the store becomes crowded with phantoms, spirits, and all kinds of anomalies, as if something is trying to get inside from the other side, or from another dimension. Oh, well, I guess that was our explanation, a missable note on a random rack. Okay, well, let's just wait up and give ourselves some more time later by keeping on top of this. And, you know, maybe have $10 for the pastor when he comes around again. What do we have available in the store? Maybe I should have some boards? Not right now. Forecast disabled. You're coming in. Nobody's ever on the periphery. Let's get your pickles, and your beer, and soda. $4.60. I love these people for giving exact change. Tell me, when was the last time you went to confession? Or even stepped into a church? To be honest, it's been a while. I knew it the moment I saw you. You need to go as soon as possible. We have a wonderful pastor here, Father Grayson. He serves in a small church by the old highway. Have you met him yet? Yeah, once. He stopped by. Oh, then you'll already know what a remarkable man he is. Wise, generous. A talk with him always gives you something to reflect on. Oh yeah, there was a lot to think about. Well, that's wonderful. So the meeting did you good. Did do you good. Well, it was definitely memorable. Well then, wonderful. I won't keep you any longer. Have a blessed day. May the Lord watch over you. Well, have a good day. Making quota shouldn't be too hard, although it does increase each day. Wow, you gave me $100, so we need $94 worth of change. Right, 50, 94? Oh, I was so worried I'd done it wrong. But this is what you always want in a work sim, something where the actual job itself is enjoyable. Okay, so we need $9 change. After all, if you're not engrossed in the gameplay, how can you be caught off guard when some unearthly phantasm appears beside you, right? I think that guy's drunk. Okay, $4. The change you guys give. Okay, $96, right? 50, 80, 96?
Uh-huh.
Excuse me, what's standing behind you? Behind me? What does it look like? He looks just like you, but with a grin from ear to ear. I think you imagined it. That was just my smile. Alright, my apologies. Must have imagined it. Have a nice day. That got really creepy really fast. I was just trying to play along and humor you. Is that Black Hood or no? What do you want? Please stop drinking inside the store. Eh? This is my store, got it? I drink if I want. I don't drink if I don't want. Don't tell the owner how to behave in his own store. You don't look like the owner of this store. Alright, I'm not the owner. I'm his friend. We're close. He told me, take some if you're in dire need. Well, it's dire now. Keep the bottle and get out already. Alright, I get it. No need to yell. I'm leaving. Just keep it down. My head's splitting as is. Hey, who are you? Oh, wait. Oh. I thought you were this guy. But it didn't look like you were leaving with anything. Huh? Where am I? You're still in Hellmart. Well, what? Where's that supposed to be? Don't remember a place like that. It's the store you fell asleep in by the exit. You need to leave. Alright, I'm leaving. The world's just kind of spinning. Hold on. Exits are that away. Sorry, sir. Huh. You guys saw that, right? I love this game so much. I'm still thinking about what that lady said before. Okay, you need 70 cents. You're out of pickles. Are you gonna do something about it? Alright, I'll get some later. We should just make sure that everything's there. There doesn't seem to be a time limit. D's nuts. Thank you very much. That's going to be a $1.30. And we're out of whiskey. And you're out of hands to carry that thing with, apparently. Still got a ways to go before we met our quota. I'm on the lookout for anybody in a hood. Hey there. Yep, you've got an anarchy symbol on your back. We're gonna keep an eye on you. That is not a store bag. More folks coming in. You are loading up. But yeah, if anything, it's clear that we need to be a lot more careful on our use of... God, I can't think straight. Wait, where'd you go? There you are. I was worried you'd gone out the back, but all these doors are locked, so you're gonna have a hard time with that. Hey, where you going, buddy? Got a problem, Sheriff? So you're slipping all that stuff into your bag. Alright, just keep it down. Here's the deal. I give you half the cash, and nobody saw a thing, okay? No way. You're paying all $6.50 to the register. Fine, take it all. But remember, this place makes a killing on folks like you and me. Yeah, you're dismantling the establishment. And again, maybe I could have used your help later. Okay, $1.40. The prices here, I wish. But then again, it is the 90s. You got a big spender here. Thank you, $8. And we've reached our quota. See, that's part of the value in work simulators. Sure, we can sit here and attentively do our job, but it's really about the deviations. Even if it's something as normal as a shoplifter, or something like somebody standing behind me, or even being in the flow of doing the register, and a customer says something that I'm obligated in the moment to play along with, but genuinely does give me pause. I mean, causes me to pause, doesn't transform me into like a dog or something. What was I talking about? I'm also not sure if it's actually possible to miss your quota. I mean, it's been fairly easy so far. Still, it definitely seems like we're bringing joy to this town. We're seeing more and more of these smilers. That lady said she saw another smiling version of me right behind me. I don't know why that caused my brain to short out for a second. I don't know why. Okay, you need $18 back. The thing is, these customers, they're almost a shell game. Add a pack of cigarettes to that. Okie dokie. Hellmart's happy to take another soul. You need $1.50. That was a little weird how he just stood there for a second. I don't remember if there's a rack by the front door. Oop. A call? This late? $2? Hang on, I just gotta serve this customer first and then I'll close up. Like, that's the thing, I'm having fun with this. I'm getting engrossed in the job. There's even deviations in the day-to-day. But then night falls and you're kind of left alone with your thoughts. Hang on. Where do these people ever get up to? Okay, you're gonna complain about there being no stock of pet supplies. But I haven't had any. It's not my fault. I just really don't want to leave you alone in the store is all. Alright, pick up the pace. Time is money, bozo. $4? Yeah, I'm out of pickles. I know. Keeping the boss on hold. I can't close up right now. Okay. Oh my god. Open! Something tells me tonight's gonna be rough. Got chills all over. Did something happen? No. It's just a feeling. I've got a nose for these things. Just like back then. What do you mean? Yeah, it all started with a feeling. Just like this. Alright, listen up. Tonight isn't a normal night. You'll need planks. You can order them on the computer via Supply EXE. Once the delivery's here, board up all staff doors. Is it really that serious? Just do what I said, and you'll thank me later. That's it. Time to get ready. I hope you don't screw this up. Now I'm really getting creeped out. You're starting to seem less like a devilish boss, and much more like, I don't know, somebody who used to run this place. Maybe the predecessor who left the notes. Okay, we need to buy some boards ASAP. We can afford a bunch. Now as for... Well, I've already placed the order, so that's it for today. It's getting awfully close to night, isn't it? I'd better barricade the place before nightfall. I feel like SpongeBob taking out the garbage. Lock and barricade all doors. Will do. Let's do 2 each. We'll keep some additional ones in case others break. And close the main door. Well, we gotta restock the bread first, right? There we go. I'm not putting anything out tonight, though, in the bin. And now we wait. This song that's playing over the speakers. It's perfect, relaxing on its surface, but definitely unsettled. We just got a message from nobody. It's so calm, but we were told to expect incoming. Night has fallen. I should take a look around. Okay. I mean, with some of what we've seen, I don't know what could be this bad. What the hell? I need a weapon. There's something there. Pick up the axe. Oh my god. Get off me! Okay, let's go deal with this. Doesn't feel like it should be my job. Wait, if we intercept at the other side, maybe we can chop it off? I can't let that thing get inside. What do I do? When night falls, the monster will try to get inside. Barricade the doors and advance. Axe is the perfect tool to defend the store against its grabby hands. Above all, do not let the monster inside, or the consequences will be irreversible. Like death? I hear it knocking about. So it's gonna try and reach for those boards. I can hardly see a thing and the light just reflects back at me. So this just happens sometimes, huh? Trying to steal me Krabby Patty's secret formula? I hear it. Oh no. I can hear you retreating through the vents, but you can come up from the floor as well. We can use the camera, or we can walk around and listen out. This is the lights being on. I hear you. Yep, you're going for the boards. You're always going to try to go for one of the doors. It's so musty in here, so dense. But the flashlight just creates a brighter cloud in front of you. It almost seems to lessen your visibility to an extent. No! Back up. I'm guessing if it fully succeeds, then it's able to open the door, right? Oh my, there can be more than one. We're gonna have to order more of these. I hear you. No, you don't. Back again! You know what's funny? In spite of all the horrors, at its core, this is still a management game.
Huh.
Sunrise. That thing is afraid of sunlight. It seems like most of the things here are. But this is cool. It's actually paced this out in such a way where it's very clear that thing is an aberration, something that attacks the store, while the other anomalies are just sort of part of it, something that exists here alongside every regular operation. Well, we're done here. Do I need to pull these boards off? Probably, right? Maybe I just pull off the side for now. I mean, the customers don't need to make use of these. Side and back. And you know, while we're here, maybe we handle restocking. Oh, we got so much crap for these pickles last night. There you go. Pickles for days, lady. I'm so happy to be fully stocked now, and man, the sight of that morning sun just filling this space is such a relief. I mean, that's all any job is, right? A constant cycle of being down and drowning in it, and just waiting for that release. It doesn't look like this is staying on, though. Did it attack the generator directly? No, it's got power. We just need to start it again. Oh, wait. No. I want to pour new gas in. I guess I can't. Let's keep it stocked. We'll have to order some more. Could definitely use myself some rest. Day 4. And we're back to shoveling. Now we just gotta figure out where. Where? Here. Where else? The other way. I mean, would it be the worst thing to let some of these doors be snowed in? Maybe it's for the better. Maybe it would help as a natural barricade. God, what is this thing? And how has it managed to so effectively make me 100% Team Hellmart? I swear, you add any kind of opposition, and suddenly this place that seemed like it was the biggest threat to my safety, I'll defend it with my life. Because now I know there's some bigger, badder threat, a big jaws for us to deal with. I should check the new stock in storage. I just got done stocking. Better stock these products before opening, so now we've got utilities and minced meat. That's what the manager likes to call me. Wait, Frankenstein? Hey, there's notes there besides the vent. Note 14. I keep coming back to the same thought. Maybe there is no monster. What if the store itself is the monster? Sleeping during the day, waking up at night, trying to digest anyone still trapped inside. Well, then maybe I wasn't doing the right thing letting that guy stay the other night. This has all been one long tutorial. We haven't actually had to deal with anybody, like a night visitor since. Okay, you want us to open up? We are not ready yet. First things first. Note 13. This storage is also a part of Hellmart, as everything else. Yet for some reason, that thing has no interest in it. Weird. It's warm and dry in here. A perfect place for a rest. Maybe being warm in here isn't the best thing, considering I'm bringing out mincemeat. But I imagine that probably goes here. Okay, our inventory is expanding, see? Things are pretty good with me around. Now let's lock that door. We got the most extensive stock yet, but we're gonna need it. As for the shop, got $30. Could make the Jenny last longer. Intrusions take longer if you reinforce with metal plates. Let's do it. I feel like the earlier we do these things, the less likely we are to regret it. Do you think that's going to weird out customers at all? Nah, it'll be fine. And the day begins again. If we have any money left at the end of this, I am going to have to buy more boards, though. You know, I have made note of the fact that we've been seeing more and more people walk in with smiles throughout the game. Maybe it's because we're doing a good job, or I don't know, maybe it's because whatever this is spreading. Add a pack of cigarettes. Alrighty. Oh my god! Congratulations! You managed to keep this place going. For now? What are you? Excuse me, I'll be with you shortly. Easy now. I thought you must be polite to customers here. So it's you I'm not supposed to let in. You know, it's funny watching you cling to those rules. Are you sure following them is worth all that patience? All that effort? I don't know. I'm not sure. Doubt is a good sign. Means your head is still working. What kind of rule is that anyway? Don't let it in. Who exactly? And why? No explanations. Only questions. Or maybe you are the one who wasn't supposed to get inside. Ever thought about that? And someone must have broken that rule. And now you're stuck in this cage, alone, guarding it, without even knowing why or from whom. One way or another, I'll get into this store. Not like now. For real. I'll take it. You better not stand in my way. The cigarettes disappeared. Is nobody frazzled by my face? Whatever, these people wouldn't notice anything. Once again, we're giving you $48 back. Does it bother you that something's always missing from the basket? I take one amount from the shelf, but at the register it's different. What do you mean? The system counts its own way. No big deal. Yeah, you're probably right. It's no big deal. Dude, I don't know what anything costs. Ah, I see you're taking advantage of the new stock options. $6.20? Oh, you are not a happy customer. But hopefully you will be after today. Well, I'm not going out too easily. This fog that sets every single day. Hello? Who is this? If you're trying to scare me, you are way late to the game. What do you want? Very funny. Okay, so there's one customer in here. Anybody else? Well, now two. Oakley dokley. Hey, there's notes on the floor. I finally found the hatch from that local story. The basement where the kid supposedly disappeared. I'm sure of it now. Whatever lives here took him. There's just one thing that doesn't fit. According to the story, the kid vanished during the day. But this thing only hunts at night. Huh. I never would have noticed had that thing not come through last night. Now on top of everything, you're telling me ghost stories about this place. Man, there is such a variety of things to look out for. So many things to think about, and it's only increasing where in the beginning we only had the inherent strangeness. I really am loving this game. Wow, you people really, really need to learn to count or keep smaller bills. 90s, wait, 98.70. Is that right? $1.30. Do you see this? The whole store is covered in dirt. How is this acceptable? It's an outrage. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, it's literally a Karen. I was gonna say, I just cleaned. That is so funny. Also, I'm F12ing this. See? That's better. At least someone here understands the word responsibility. I hope next time you'll pay more attention to keeping the store tidy. Oh, piss off. Okay. That's right, I think. I really hope she's on the list of entities in this game when people list those things out. Deranged customers, ghosts, demons, something within the store itself, a missing kid, and Karen. It's just the retail life. Okay, you paid exact change. $2. This guy's a regular now. Well, I would be happy too if I were him. I do like how... See, I don't know if it's repeating models or if we actually are just getting to know the people of this town. 755. There you go. Hello there. So, you're the new employee, right? Have you met Tiny Bob yet? Okay, I'll bite. Who's Tiny Bob? Just some local skinny fellow. Freakishly tall, despite his nickname and love of cigarettes. He used to come here almost every day. Got along well with the previous Hellmart guy. They say Tiny Bob even helped him close up some nights. What happened to the previous Hellmart guy? Who knows? Rumor is he just quit. Or ran off, I don't remember. I just remember he was always exhausted. Him and Bob have that in common. The store was closed for a while until they found someone to replace him. Which would be you, I guess. So yeah, you could sometimes see Tiny Bob standing by the closed door of the store, all alone, staring into the window, hoping to see his buddy from Hellmart. So what do I do if he shows up? Nothing special. Just sell him whatever cigarettes he asks for. Who knows? Maybe you'll end up being his new buddy. He's the one that's been staring at me every day, sizing me up. Anyway, I'll stop bothering you. Have a good shift. Alright, Karen, what do you want? I waste so much... Oh, of course. But yeah, I waste so much time on conversation. Oh my god, everybody here is rich. Okay. So that's going to be 94.20. By the way, I just realized on the last person that it just tells you what the change is supposed to be. 94.20. Hold on a second. Something isn't right here. You gave me less than you should have. You owe me 178. And that's not up for discussion. The change is correct. Don't hold up the line. I am not holding up your line. If you could count properly, I wouldn't still be standing here. Recount it right in front of me. I'm not recounting anything. Oh, I see how it is. You can't even recount? Perfect. Absolutely top-tier incompetence. I'm never coming back here again. Good. I legitimately don't know if I'm pretty sure I did what it said. Well, anyway, here's your 70 cents. $2.60. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait to deal with this. You need 40 cents. Now, excuse me, sir. That's a drunk again. Alcohol. Where can I get some alcohol? Maybe a glass of water? Or some fresh air? No. Water will finish me off. I just need a little shot to keep me moving. You'd better go home and sleep it off. So, no booze? Not even a tiny bit? No booze. Can't responsibly sell to you. Too bad. I'll go look for it somewhere else then. You're not even wearing pants. Yeah, you are not gonna make it far in the snow. I feel like maybe we should call you an Uber or something. Right in the door, of course. You know what's weird? I found the Karen more harrowing than the actual demon that approached us. I just realized the back door isn't locked. Hang on, I'm gonna go take care of that really quickly. No, it is. Wait, which one isn't locked then? This one's not. Alright, hey there. More alcohol? Wow, this stuff is selling like hotcakes. 20 cents. $6.15. Okay, 13. 85. See, this is the kind of game where I feel it's important not to cut the monotony. Because the slowness, this kind of thing, is what makes the pacing. And occasionally it does jump scare you with something during working hours. Note 16. No, something is wrong. Too many hands. Okay, if I'm gonna place an order, though, I should probably do it soon, right? Oh, we got some big spenders. This is the joy of having a lot of stock. Which is just as well, because we had a lot to get through today. Anyway, we've officially made quota. Although I do feel it's not really my fault if we don't do it. You're out of hot dogs. Are you gonna do something about it? I didn't know we sold hot dogs here. But okay, that'll be something to restock ourselves. And now it's time to close up. But not before I place some orders. I'm gonna need more fuel. And more of these. Now, is it possible to run out of axes? There is no point not staying completely stocked. Thank you very much. This place is a shelter and a prison. The only thing worse than being in is being out. And now we get ready for the night shift. But I don't think we need boards right now, do we? I mean, the doors themselves are pretty reinforced. There goes the last of that sun. You'll tell me if that thing is coming, right? Anomalies. Let's get over there and see what the problem is then. Anomalous stock! What was that? Was that over the... PA? Hey, behind the door! I used to work here. I'm scared. I can't stay out here alone. Please help me. What do you mean you used to work here? You worked here? When? I worked here. Before you. A few days or maybe weeks ago. I ran away from this place, but no matter where I go, every road leads me back to Hellmart. Wait here. I'm gonna size you up. No, something's not right about you. I mean, I believe maybe you did work here. But... this ain't right. No, I can't help you. Please, I'm begging you. I can't stand out here. I'm really scared. Help me. No, leave. I don't feel good about that one. But the camera, it said it sees things that we don't. What's going on here? The computer. No signal restore. Okay. There's somebody back there. And now there isn't. Okay, what more can we do over here? Restore once more. Okay, so it counts for individual cameras. It's not the whole system. There's different things it can be in a given location. Alright, we're doing good. We're learning the ropes. And I suppose it's not all that scary when you're not in a panic. I really wanted to let her in. I feel like we could have gotten so much information, but the camera... and that smile... it just didn't look right. It's my curiosity. That's what's killing me here. There's clearly something going on, but every time we start to think we've guessed the game, there's just something else. Anything to clean while we're here? You again. Hang on, let's check the camera. Looks okay. Hey, hi. My car stalled nearby. In this cold, there's no way I can start it again. I had to leave it there and go look for shelter. What happened to your car? Hell if I know. That heap of junk is years old. It should have been scrapped ages ago. I swear it's worn out all my nerves. Sometimes I think I should finally get rid of it. And it looks like today's the day. If you let me in, the fuel is yours. I don't need it anyway. I just felt bad leaving it out there. Alright, come in. Not because I need fuel. Buddy, if you stick around long enough, you are gonna see a show, let me tell you. But you know, I actually sort of like this idea. Like, we are a simple grocery store manager, but we also serve as a port in the storm for those trapped in a place that's more dangerous than they know. Here, sit over by the heater. Always check the camera first. I don't know if this is surefire. Hello, may I come in? I think I got lost and can't find my way home. I went out for mushrooms and didn't find any. However, I did find 3 very sturdy planks. I can give them to you if you let me in. Mushrooms. In December? What? It's December already? I left home in September. That's bad. Like, really bad. If I've been gone this long, my family has surely buried me by now. Are those who come in the night those who have perished in this area? Come on in, though. Maybe this is my job. Wow, it never clicked for me until this. I love this game so much more now. Alright guys, looks like you made it for morning. And we were actually rewarded for this as well. Open the main door and let the customers out. This place provides a very valuable service for this community, doesn't it? And flip the sign back to break. I would always forget that. But once more, before we do anything, we're probably going to want to stock up. We're pretty low on these cans. Generator running very low, like dangerously low. But we've got plenty. Thank you, night visitors. Alright, looks like we're still good on notes. Let's get some rest. Each day brings something new, huh? There's more with the shoveling. See, you settle into the routine. And at first it's the normal things, occasionally broken up by paranormal nightmares, but you build up a tolerance, and the paranormal nightmares have to become more and more nightmarish in order to get a rise out of you. In other words, pretty good training week. Oh, the door to the bathroom. There's also some new stock. Note 19. Reflections negatively affect performance, so it's better to avoid excessive self-admiration. Now, see, that is what's called developer self-reflection. How's this going? Still 100%. Gotta stock the new products, which will include pasta. Note 17. I walk the storage every day, from the door to the far wall. And every time it takes a different number of steps. I counted again, stopped, started over. The number never matches. Never. In any game like this, with such a variety of mechanics, it introduces a whole lot of ways for you to get your scares across. I mean, the more mechanics there are, the more deviations you can introduce. And so I really like the variety in the scares where some of these things are horrifying, some of them are chilling, and some things are just a little odd. Even the stuff that's communicated secondhand. Okay, pasta, you belong in the groceries aisle. And everything else I've already stocked. So let's just make sure we've got plenty of this. Oh hey, it's the flying spaghetti monster. I'll just put that over there. It's a careful balancing game. If you overdo it, you won't have room to place the new stuff down. Oh, but of course we need to make sure that the doors are good and locked. We don't need any daylight intrusions, although I'm not sure if there can be. It pays to be prepared. Thus begins another day. I really like how the fog is something that settles over time. But man, we are really going to need to work hard to earn this $65 quota. It feels like if it keeps going up like this, it's going to exceed the amount of business in town. But hopefully our reputation as a good, reliable place precedes us. We got advanced deadbolt locks for $30. I want to make sure I don't accidentally buy anything. But our first customers have arrived. I just realized something. This is a chip pyramid head. That is so funny. Alright, just the pickles. You need 70 cents and change. She can be unbearable sometimes. Everything about her is fine, except her personality. Who are we talking about? Oh, just thinking out loud about my neighbor Karen. Do you know her? I think I know who you mean. Well, then you probably understand what I'm talking about. White woman, mid-40s? Yes, that's the one. She won't cause any real trouble, but she'll work your nerves like nobody else. I'll keep that in mind. Does that mean we're gonna hear from her again? That's the last thing I want. Sorry, ma'am, I was just lost in thought thinking about how much I hate another customer. Okay, let's get you your cigarettes, which I'm going to tense up every time now. No change needed. You're out of toilet paper. I didn't know we stocked toilet paper! Alright. This does sort of remind me a bit superficially of another work sim called Order 13. That was also a fun one, but this is a bit more in-depth. There we go. You're gonna need $2.10. There you go. I also noticed there's an achievement for shortchanging a customer without noticing, which is pretty funny that that's something you can do. We're a bit honest here at Hellmart, though. And cigarettes. Oh boy. I'll never trust it again. Ah, you there. Thank the Lord. He guided my steps to you on this very day. How can I help you? My soul is restless. I can feel dark shadows gathering over our little town. That might just be alcohol withdrawal. I've come to you in a time of need. We're raising funds for a special undertaking. Something that will help us stand against evil itself. I won't burden you with details, but right now we need $666? $666? What do you need that kind of money for? I know it's a significant amount, but so is the task ahead of us. In time, you'll understand why. Well, I can't give you anything. Oh my... Get cursed, you greedy little rat! Hey, the generator's down. Hey, I'm gonna need to step out for a second. Note 18. That bow-legged, unsavory person. He acts like he knows this place better than I do. Now I'm sure. He and the store are working together. I just don't know how to prove it yet. The priest is not what he seems. That much is clear. Sorry about that, sir. 60 cents. And what can I do for you? I see the pasta is proving popular. $2.45. I always want to keep an eye on who's coming in. Like you again. This time you took a regular basket, though. This isn't a political thing. I'm actually fine with anarchists. I'm only doing this because you're white. You're out of toilet paper. Are you gonna do something about it? Sure thing. Going honestly now? Wow, you are stocking up on this stuff. And a pack of cigarettes? Sure thing. Let me guess. I look away, and you're gone? Yep, that's what I figured. I didn't think you'd be that fast, though. We were warned to expect that. All right. And the quota just went up. Yeah, that's a huge problem. I don't know what else I could have done about that. I don't think I could just tell you to leave. All right, you need 60 cents in change. That's a huge problem, but thankfully people are ordering more on average. I know I saw somebody come in. This place has gotten filthy all of a sudden. I'm not sure if it's a thing where, like, people will buy more if the store is cleaner, or what. I'm really annoyed about that. But hey, it pays to keep busy. I was like, where's everybody gone? Is everybody running off now? Has everybody just decided to make a run on this place? Still, bulk buying definitely helps. Oh, please don't be a demon. It's definitely happening more now that I know to be paranoid about it. $10 for all that? Light bulbs. 30 cents. Come on, the meat's gotta cost a little more, right? And a pack of cigarettes. It's weird that I can deny sale. Why, hello, little Gladys. Look at that. You even got an old person tremble to you. All right, that'll be $3.35 and change. And you're out of hot dogs. Well, I'm not doing anything about it. I'm obligated to remain cordial, but that's it. Good day, young man. You know, I completely forgot why I came here. Can you help me? This is the checkout. Are you buying anything? I'm sorry, I didn't know that was rude. You can't keep... Why would you talk to me like that? At my age, you can't keep everything in your head. Oh, I remember now. I came here to cut that grin off the face of that parasite. Excuse me, what? But what a shame. I didn't bring my knife. And that effer is nowhere to be seen. Well then, next time, I suppose. Thank you for your help, dearie. Have a wonderful day. Take care. What was that? And what even is that? Cousin It? Are we not going to address this? Is your head on backwards? Oh god, is your head on backwards? I thought at first you just had really, really long hair. Alright, that's gonna be 40 cents. No, it really was. And not a word drawn to it. Well, look, far be it from me to make fun of somebody for their disability. Okay, excuse me, I've got to take this. Oh, right, I boarded the door. That's still true. A lot of people making their way off into the night. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? You've reached Hellmart. Hellmart, you work there? So, they've already found my replacement. Thank God. I'm so glad to hear another human voice. I thought I was completely alone. Where are you calling from and why? I didn't make the call. I've been wandering these corridors for far too long. Walls, hallways, doors, all the same. And then I see the phone. It's ringing. I pick up and reached you. Wandering through corridors? Yes, but we don't have time for that. Listen carefully. This is what really matters. Don't trust the management. Not a single word they say. And don't trust the pager either. No matter what trials fate throws at you. Why should I trust you? Because the Hall shopping mall is completely messed up. But they never tell anyone about it. There's no way out and no way in. Unless you know exactly what to look for. Wait, what shopping mall? Yes, that's right, but... Wait, do you hear that? Oh, no. Hear what? Hello? Hello, are you still there? What the hell? I hope he's all right. Maybe we should let Cigarette Man in. I mean, as they say, if you're scared of dying and you're holding on, what you'll say is demons ripping your life away. But if you accept it and you've made your peace, you'll see angels bringing you to the other side. I don't want anybody to go to the comments saying that's profound. I am paraphrasing from Jacob's Ladder, but you get the idea. Right, let's clean up the rest of this place. I always got to make sure my work is done before moving on to the next horrifying phase of my employment. Alright, staff door is locked. Let's settle in. Something tells me this is going to be another long night. Here it comes. Now we're just waiting for the lighting change. Let's see. Is there anything else we should buy in the meantime? Perhaps we should get the next level generator. Save it for tomorrow. I have still yet to learn what I actually do about you. All I know is that we've got quite a lot to take care of. No, really though, what do I've never understood what to do about the shadows. What's... oh no. A dark mess. And it's here. Can I kill you? Where's the problem? Where's the fire? You guys are just there to distract, aren't you? That's what it feels like at times. I don't know what's going on. Oh god. Oh my god! What is that thing? Survive until morning! Yeah. So that's why you're on the cover. Or, not the cover, you know what I mean. I don't know what I mean. Oh my god! Okay, you can find me in it. So those are just for decoration? What is this about? I broke the rule. Okay, I had to go on the Steam forums and find somebody else who was confused. We have to use our flashlight on them. Here. Oh wait, sponge, because it's on the wall. Hang on, one fire at a time. These are getting a bit more frequent. Gotcha. Where else? You. The restless wander. It's my job to set him free. We run a tight ship here. And apparently not clearing those out causes whatever that thing is to manifest. It is so out of left field, and I kind of love it for that. They definitely didn't tell me the full extent in the spoiler screenshots. Get out of here. This is really just an extension of what I do during the day, I suppose. How's about them cameras? Actually, the cameras are just what I need right now. Hey, it's the drunk again. He found his pants! Maybe he didn't make it home. It was pretty cold out. Hey, you there, behind the glass. What is this place? I wasn't going here. I think... You're back at Hellmart. Hellmart? No idea what it is, but it's warm in there. And all those lights. Shiny bottles. Let me in, huh? And I'll tell you a secret. What kind of secret? Well, I mean, I can't just say it out loud. Someone might hear, and I gotta whisper it to you. Yeah, whisper it. Camera says you're okay. I think I know what happened to you. Get in here. Never seen you so happy. Excuse me, what's your secret? Maybe if I bring you some alcohol? Wow, these shelves are not very well stocked anymore. Look, there's beer right here. You're just like in a trance. Wait, there's something. What's going on? The screen is flashing. What's the problem? Before, this always meant that I had to clear the cameras. There we go. Oh wait, but of course I need to check on you first. Yep, there's somebody coming. It looks okay. You again. Oh, hey, Sheriff. Didn't expect to see you out here at night. So, you gonna let me in? What are you doing out here? Nothing serious, really. Just passing by. I stayed too long at a friend's place. Walked out and realized there's no way I'm making it home in this cold. Can you let me in? And what do I get out of this? I won't steal anything from this place ever again. Even if it goes against some of my beliefs. You have my word. Curseless compassion. I am the law. Decide the fate of 7 night customers. Maybe you didn't realize you couldn't make it home because all of you go idle as you come in. I guess the idea is that it keeps you blind to everything else. I'm like St. Peter, huh? Alright, out you go. It is like you're waking from a trance. And put the sign. Technically that means we're done, but we've got some stocking to do. I also want to know how we did on notes. Looks like just about everything is here except on the typewriter. Note 20. The local crazies aren't as simple as they look. The drunk, the loudmouth, the priest. On the surface, just small-town lunatics. But every one of them comes here for a reason. This place pulls them in. Wow, even Karen? Hey, for the record, how are we doing on the gas? Yeah, we could use some more. I left the door open all night. Now, where is that toilet paper? Oh, that's what that did. We gained the ability to unlock from the outside. I just misunderstood what it said earlier. Okay, this counts as a utility, does it not? No? Household. I dread each new day. This one being day 6. Okay. Oh. Starting the day with some good old snow shoveling. Note 21. DBR Haven, oil refining, waste dumping, production nearby. Suddenly a lot starts to make sense. Water, air, people. Not a curse, not a monster. Just consequences. What do you mean? Also, all of that was Note 21? Quite a big pile. They're getting more frantic as time goes on. Like, literally, there are bigger and bigger piles of notes. Okay. Well, it seems like our efforts are mostly focused around the front of the store today. Snow, of course, falling only in specific places and not in any sort of uniform pattern. All these holes patched up in the driveway. It's almost like this place just swallows people up sometimes. And we've got some new stock. Of course, there always is, every single day now. Alright, what's new? Spam. Lots and lots of cans of spam. So this goes in canned foods. There we go. Gotta make sure we don't overstock. It's called junk mail. We've got dog and cat food now as well. So the pet section is finally seeing some love. Other than that, I think we're ready to open. Let's reach our daily quota. Yeah, so it's not lost on me that these are appearing while we're working here, as if from beyond. Note 22. The customer is always right. The customer is always right. The customer is wrong? No, you're wrong. The customer is always right. Speaking of, here they come now. Speak of the devil, some might say. Sorry, it's just the opportunity for puns in a place like this is massive. They wasted on just calling everything hell. I just realized one of these boards has been removed. Did something happen during the night that I wasn't aware of? Add a pack of cigarettes to that. Sure thing. Hey, it's been a while since we heard from our friend. There we go. $1.10. I do take pride in my work. I like how the customers leave satisfied. Is it the windows? There we go. But I'm starting to be off-put by some of our clientele. Like the local Cenobite. Ma'am, please turn around. I promise, if you're having this much fun that you're smiling at the grocery checkout, It's not going to make your day that much worse. Just please validate me. 80 cents. Even when it's telling me I'm right, I still feel like I'm wrong. So what does someone with no face get? Soda. I would pay so much money to see you drink this. But at least you gave exact change. I swear, enough to feed an army? $8. One soda, $1.50. I know that restaurants get you on the drink, but what about a grocery store? We're sort of light on the utilities, aren't we? Smiley is back. Yep. 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 And yep. That's $1.80. I never really bother with cameras while there's customers in the store. There's not really been anything I could do about them, even if they were doing something. If somebody's really gonna do it, it's best to follow them around yourself. There's so many blind spots, it's hardly even worth trying. I've got an $80 sales quota. Okay, and is it spam? What's going on over there? Hey, 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 are you okay? Oh my god! Young man, why are you scaring an old lady like that? I thought you weren't feeling well. Me? Not feeling well? Oh, please. The one who's about to feel bad is you. You shouldn't have done that. Now I'll have to cut something off you, too. Oh, for heaven's sake, my silly old head. I forgot my knife at home again. Can you wait for me here? I need to go get it. Sure, we're open late. Although, you know, I probably won't make it today. Maybe tomorrow? Are you working tomorrow? I'm here till the end of the week. Good, good. See you then, dearie. And don't disappear, okay? I'll be back soon. Karen, my god! Do you see this? The whole store is covered in dirt. How is this acceptable? It's an outrage. Alright, I'll clean it right away. That's better. At least someone here understands the word responsibility. I hope next time you'll pay more attention. It's the same dialogue as earlier. Did the old lady turn into you? Is there even really any dirt? Hardly. Hardly. Some folks have been waiting a long time. Sorry about that. A lot's happening here, if you haven't noticed. I support the community. Well, where's the community to support me? Excuse me, but these prices are outrageous. It seems like you're trying to overcharge everyone who shops here. Believe me, we are undercharging to an absurd degree. Prices are rising everywhere, and we're no exception. Of course. A very convenient excuse. We're no exception. Fine, I'll still buy what I came for. Because I need it, not because I'm okay with your prices. And so the prices will stay the same. Okay, $2.90 and change. Wait. Okay. $2.90? Believe me, I live for tips. I don't even really care what the store makes. There and there. Thank you. Sooner or later, we're gonna run up on an impossible job, though. Employee of the month serves 66 customers at the checkout. Hey, that scanned itself. Now, I say the community doesn't support me. Maybe not with the paranormal threats, but it's also not their job. They definitely keep me alive by supporting this place. And there's quota, and then some. This item is supposed to be discounted. I have a coupon. Apply the discount immediately. No discount. Deal with it. Oh, wonderful. Amazing. Hey, did everyone hear that? I show them a coupon and they tell me no discount. What a service. Get lost. There's no discount on this item. Incredible. You're not even trying to check. Fine. Expect a complaint, and I will demand to speak to your manager. Okay, say hi for me. Trust me, I think I'd be even more trouble if I tried to discount you when you shouldn't. 560. That's 40 cents. At least you're not complaining about the change this time. I don't know you. No. But maybe you can tell me if it's happening again. Are you working alone here? Yeah, just me today. Can I help you? You took his place. And now he's gone. Cigarettes, any kind. Alright. Actually, I spoke with him just yesterday. Nobody else seems to have an issue, though. Dude, you must be like 9 feet tall. 25 cents. It's telling me to just wrap up for the day. One moment. I know I said it before, but I love this particular soundtrack. There's just something about it that fits this game and its whole idea so well. That'll be $46. Hey, we're back to behaving like this. I'm definitely gonna need to restock after today. You guys are taking a ton. Perfect change. Hey, what are you doing? Day's almost over, you say? Maybe you just arrived a little bit late. I can totally serve one more. I'm just on the hunt for more notes. The sounds from the woods behind this place are getting more horrifying all the time. And that's not the only thing. Note 23. Smile for me, smile for you, smile until your face splits through. Ear to ear, nice and bright. Everything is fine tonight. A horror poem about working retail. Is it just me, or is this place getting worse day by day? How's the generator going? It'll be fine for the night. Alright, let's start locking up. Close the main door. And wait for horrors. Horrors untold. Okay, but I'm a little more confident now. We know what to do, at least. We've got boards if we need them. No phone call. But I think that thing has been back. Oh, yes, it has. And I don't think it can hurt me either. So let's start placing these around then. This game is like horror Darkwood, or what am I saying? Darkwood is horror. Nope. Those are my boards. Every once in a while, this place just decides to jump scare me. Absolutely not. I am on top of things here. Should there not be a light blinking? Yes, 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 yes. Excuse me, sir. That's for employees only. Hold the door. Repel 13 monster invasions. I see you. Now there's an anomaly here, it says. But what is it? Oh, I can't stick around for too long. There's one over there. It's growing more frantic as time goes on. You. Go away. And another. Hey, open up. I'm freezing out here. Are you just gonna stand there and... Irregularities of speech. What are you doing here? What do you think I'm doing here? Freezing, obviously. And what do I get for letting you in? Oh, wonderful. So you only help if it benefits you? Too bad. You're not getting anything from me. Right, wait a minute. I'm not gonna kill you if I don't have to, but... Camera says you're okay. Feels like a test of character. So I may have just heard footsteps. Also, let me make sure... No, hang on, you gotta wait. I gotta make sure the store is clean for you. Come in. Well, that's my fault. Okay, so the speech was an indicator. Now we're dealing with that. You were always a monster. Can I not wait here for too long? Oh my god. Well, the advantage is we can see you over the aisles, right? I just need to wait for morning. I should have let you freeze. It's not surefire. The camera doesn't always know best. Oh, it's gonna eject me, and it's right there. Here it comes! Oh god, I don't even know how long we have to wait. Done? Done. I think it's coming soon. But not quite. Not quite yet. Oh man, we are just trapped in here with this thing. It sort of reminds me of the Pyramid Head fight in Silent Hill 2, although we actually are even more vulnerable, sort of. Oh, I've lost sight of you. I mean, I hear you, of course. Survive till morning. How long can it take? We did it. You're just gone by morning's light. Well, I let it in. But no, I think that's a different it. It seems this place is plagued by all kinds of things. Go to bed. Feel like I'd have difficulty with that in this moment. Well, time to restock. They hit us with everything last night. You know what? The lesson of today is go with your gut. I thought it was a secret tested character, that I had to do the right thing. Well, she told me what was going to happen, and she did it. There was no miscommunication there. Time for day 7. 7 days at Hellmart. Interesting look in this place. Rise and shine. What the? And the phone is ringing. Well, the day has finally come. Your last shift under our contract. So how's the mood? Ready to work a bit more? Haven't heard from you in a while. There was no need to intervene. You've been handling things quite well on your own. A true professional. I should also note that you didn't run away or abandon your duties, despite having both the opportunity and the temptation to do so. That deserves special praise. But back to the important part. With your final night underway, your performance will be formally reviewed. The result will be based on everything you've done so far. What should I expect tonight? Nothing you haven't handled before. Stick to the rules and follow the pager. That's all that is required. That's all for now. Let's not waste any time. Open the store and don't keep our customers waiting. And tomorrow, you'll see everything for yourself. We can't trust you, but I haven't seen much opportunity to defy either. I keep feeling like I need to look around for notes. I've actually not seen any today. Hey there. It's you from the bathroom. I get it now. You were always watching. I just realized also that's not just a jacket. Can you feel it? The day has only just begun, and the sky is already drenched in blood. Today is the day. And here you are again, rushing around, fussing. Tonight you'll crawl into your little hole, cower there in fear, all the way until dawn. I just want to survive this nightmare. Just survive? While they, on the other end of the line, expect so much more from you. Your bosses whisper in your ear, last shift, performance review, as if this were just a routine check. They move you like a piece on a board. It's all just their game. A game they never tell you about. But now it's your move. You can keep playing by their rules, or help me, and we'll smash their game to pieces. What do you want me to do? Good move. To them, you're just a piece. To me, you're almost family. You say that. See, here's what I'm basing this decision on. The voice on the phone. It said not to trust them. So that's what I'm going with. However, at the same time, for all I know, that's just you. And you being the previous employee is also not precluded. We just don't have anything concrete to go on. It's just a game of trust. Tomorrow we'll all see who really wins this game. Unless this is also just a test by management. Well, that was abrupt. Do we have any new stock? Batteries. And cleaning agent. Anything else? Sea fish. And juice. Okay, well this is all frozen food. So this can go here. I don't think we really need too much. We just need to make sure that these things are on the shelves, and that'll be enough for one day. I am hardwired as a person to distrust my employer, so that also plays into things somewhat. I don't think that guy's stealing really helped anything out here, but I appreciate the spirit. Hopefully his spirit comes to help me in the end, huh? I mean, it keeps saying these actions will have consequences, and I'm not quite sure how. We've yet to see them manifest at all, as far as I can tell. In any case, one way or another, we are open for business. That red haze has only grown brighter. Who's coming today out of the fog? I mean, does anyone else see this but me? For all I know, we've been in a pocket dimension this entire time. That creature, it appealed to our sense of responsibility to our predecessor. But for all I know, you were the voice on the phone. Once more, we've just got to let things play out as they will. Oh, and you're just dropping your stuff where you will. Wait, it says things are dirty, but I don't see any dirt. That was an anomaly! Perhaps I shouldn't have done that. I mean, you did tell me. Okay, 40 cents. Perhaps I should be spending some of my money now. Like, now would be the time to do it. We don't need more generator. Better doors, perhaps. They unlock automatically, too. We've got a $100 quota. At least we made everybody in town happy, right? I mean, we served our community and we served it well. And if you can't trust your local establishments, then who can you trust? We're just bringing things back to the way they used to be around here. You know, where demons lurked in the woods and fire and brimstone was all that awaited those who did wrong. And everybody had a big, bright old smile on their face about it. Unless they show the wrong kind of face around here. And a pack of cigarettes. I'm surprised every time it doesn't happen. 7110. Okay.
Murny Plavlik, quota Hellmart.
We're about to have a coin toss, aren't we? Do you have high-pressure compressed air cylinders? No, we don't sell those. Shame. You ought to. Can I help you with anything else? Help. What exactly could you help me with? I don't know, maybe you need something else? There is something else. Tell me, do you believe in fate? More yes than no, I suppose. Oh wow, we're actually doing it. Call it. Heads or tails? Okay, I'll play along. What am I calling it for? You just have to call it. I can't call it for you. It wouldn't be fair. But I didn't put anything up. You did. You've been putting it up your whole life. You just didn't know it. Heads or tails? Heads. Is that your final answer? Yes. Good. That's how it is. Today's your day. Take it. But don't put it in the register. That's your lucky quarter now. Alright. That conversation left me feeling uneasy. It would probably leave me even more uneasy if I didn't get the reference. I can't believe they really just did the whole thing, bit by bit. Thank you very much. 2620. Oh, no. Get out of here. Not now. Didn't you just see? This is no country for old men. But I will ring you up. And a pack of cigarettes. I really have to praise that scare from before. They hit us on like the second time we handed somebody cigarettes with that jump scare. And we tense up every single time since. And it's not hit us again. This game, it's not exactly a subtle game, but it definitely shows restraint where it needs to. Whoops. Or wait. My head's all spun around now. There's your 990. Perfect change. All right. We just need one more. Hey, are you all right? It's the one we saw on the bus earlier. Things are getting pretty dirty around here. It's like the filth just clings to the walls more readily on a day like this. So many customers. I gotta go find that woman. And a pack of cigarettes. $11.70, thank you, sir. We made it, but hang on, no. You just came in, cried through the store, and left. I recognize you anywhere, though. I paid very close attention to see if you were still on the bus anywhere afterwards. Excuse me, guys, just cleaning the entire store while you wait. I long to live in a town where one person working a store will just stare at you in line while they clean. Oh, Tiny's back, is he? Well, at least everyone's giving exact change today. And nobody's complained about not being stocked on something. You know what? I think I am going to go ahead and buy that upgrade. I also just got an achievement for meeting all of Hellmart's unique customers. You're here again. And you're here again too. No, I'll be working here for a while. For how long? A few days, I guess. Good. Pack of cigarettes. Same as last time. Yeah, but... Inspecting the goods? I don't blame you. You are not the one I want to shortchange. Sorry, I didn't mean the... Just get out of here. This place is decaying before my very eyes. Final day. And I can't lie, I'm very, very nervous. But we've got all the locks we need. It's not going to get any tighter than this. We're missing a number of notes, though, unless we have reached the end. We have not. Another eclipse. The sky's gone blood red. So, tomorrow we'll find out who's been a good boy. Don't say that to me. You won't get the reaction you expect. That was in front of your face, and for a second I thought you were Ship Pyramid Head. Okay, 40, 50? Day's almost over. So we say. At least the stock only has to hold out a little bit longer. Oh, man. $95 due. I feel like shortchanging would have been both more common and harder to do in the days when purchases used much smaller denominations. Alright, that's it for tonight. Let me just clean up first. Keep an eye out for the rest of those notes. What am I waiting around for? Lock staff doors, you say? Well, you know what? Let's just make sure that we are topped off. Because I don't trust this whatsoever. We never really had to upgrade this. Lock. And lock. And since we've got the boards, we might as well make sure everything's got something, right? I think we're more than equipped for tonight. Oh my god, what is that? Oh! Nothing I haven't handled before, you say? Exploding pustules is not something I want. No, you don't! Come on, get out of here. That's the wrong thing. Okay, this is definitely a climactic song. Note 25. Same thing every day. Door sign customers, door sign customers. Sometimes it feels like I'd pressed this button 1,000 times already. What if I've never really left this place? What if this is my own private purgatory? Believe me, I've had the same thought. You get out of here. This is my store! Make a Dead Rising reference? Is there any reason not to board up more thoroughly? Probably not, right? I just saw a flash. That beating sound, it sounds like footsteps at first. No. Flickering. I need you gone. Quick enough for me to do this. This is the final boss of this. Get out of here! That's so satisfying every time. You know, God help me, I've come to enjoy this work. Get gone, you. By Jove, it would seem we've done it. But what does dawn really mean here? It's over? Well, it was easier than last night, that's for sure. Go to bed. But must I? I just want to once again reiterate, I am a fantastic employee. I can't leave. I can't leave because that thing is in the way. I also hadn't realized earlier that pulling these down puts them back in your inventory. I never would have bought so many if I had realized. But no, we are on the hunt for notes. There's a note on the back window. Note 26. He sleeps so peacefully, like it's just another job. Others slept here before him. Someone else will sleep here after him, too. Hellmart must always have an employee. I've always been the caretaker. Look at this thing. But no, we've got a gap. There's at least one more note to find. Wait, there's a note here. Okay. It's not the one I'm looking for! Okay, note 28. This store isn't the only one. Not the first. Not the last. They're multiplying, spreading across the country like mold. But there is no cleaner for this kind of mold. Sure there is, we sell it. Alright, at this point, this pisses me off so much. I'm pretty sure this is something we could get yesterday, because I can't find it anywhere. But anyway, go to bed.
Huh.
What's that noise outside? It's the thing. The thing that terrorizes the store if you fail.
Oh.
Wow. Are they applauding me? It's everyone we've met. Even Karen. And you. And you. No, wait, it's strung up. Pinned to the board. We've defeated it. I can talk. While I was watching you, I wasn't sure you would make it. But you did. Now I'll be on your side. You tried to follow the rules and managed to protect this store. Your shift here is over. Congratulations. So it's the notable ones we can speak to. You know what, Sheriff? I was rooting for you. You actually brought order to this dump and showed those capitalist pigs who's in charge. Did I? Thank you, sweetheart. You wiped that smile right off his face. Now I can finally rest easy. You've all always been gone. I prayed for you all this time, and the Lord heard my prayers. So this victory is my doing. I mean, the Lord's doing, of course.
Your move,
Still keeping that coin? This is where it led. Keep it close. Fine, you did better than the others, so I'll give you that. But it doesn't change a thing. The store is still shutting down. This place is finally done for. But you gave me an achievement that said Groundhog Day. So, you know. Perhaps we shouldn't celebrate too early, but what an image to leave on. I hope I've done well. truly hope so. You know, it's weird that we've not glimpsed the bus driver. I can't believe this nightmare is over. There's a big or is it coming, isn't there? Yeah, that's what I thought. It was just like he said. No, this can't be happening. The end. There's no escape. But anyway, that was Hellmart. And I gotta say, I got way more than I expected out of that. That was something that's sort of been done by so many free games on itch.io, but it was just done so well. And really told a compelling story throughout as well. Oh man, I still don't know who I should have trusted in the end, and whether any of the other endings would have been any better. It's everything you'd want from a game like this. It's got a compelling gameplay loop that constantly adds onto its difficulty and complexity as you go, but never becomes so distracting that it takes away from the fact that you are here for the story and to play a horror game. It's there so that you can lose yourself in the game and yank you out of it when something deviates, and it's really cool how you really do become the manager of hell. How all that stuff becomes part of the routine, and so it constantly reinvents itself in both gameplay and scares. I think I would like it better if we could just start at the end of Day 7, because as far as I can tell, it really only diverges on the ending there. But I think there may actually be 2 other endings. Judgment Night, Become a Monster, and Keys to the Kingdom, Obtain the Key. Now, presumably Keys to the Kingdom is if we don't listen to the creature and end up inheriting this place. Become a Monster, maybe that's if we fail to do a good job here. One thing that was really interesting to me was how it uses the disconnect between physical bodies and voices to keep you guessing. There are several voices that try to speak to us and compel us one direction or another throughout, and it's not always clear which physical entities those voices are tied to, who represents who. And that just adds to more doubts on top of your doubts. I don't know, I didn't expect this to engage me as much as it did, but it really impressed me. Without going full Voices of the Void, this was about as good as they come. And, you know, some people seem like they would really want that. Now, me personally, I think that for what it was, it lasted the right amount of time. But I can definitely see, you know, being like a $13, $15 game, a lot of people want an endless mode of this, which just speaks to how well the gameplay itself is done. As for me, I'm satisfied with this. Maybe we'll check out some other endings. You do have to play through the entire game for them, which is pretty annoying. But I think having the outcome, both to the overall story and to the individual interactions and each night being so in your hands, you know, consequences without necessarily instantly killing you all the time, that was pretty nice. There's just so much that's left ambiguous, and I imagine that some of that would be brought to light if we got the other endings. It seems like we gained the approval of the spirits. The creature was destroyed, but we didn't really destroy Hellmart. Now, I don't know if that's because they failed or if it was just a show for us. I get the impression that our whole week working here, we were really beyond, that we were gone the moment we stepped onto that bus and went through the tunnel. But I still have so many unanswered questions. Like, what was the creature? Did it represent the store, or was it it? Was it the basement? We never learned more about that either, did we? But that was a thing that was brought up, and the other figure on the bus, the crying woman. I'm left with so many thoughts, but if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.